What's up, guys? And today it's part four of Nancy Drew, the final scene. Let's get into it. So, I think in the last episode we was in here, and yeah. So let's go talk to that one dude outside, the protester dude, or whatever his name was. Let me keep going. Here we go. I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. Here you are.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
Maybe she knows what's happened to Houdini's half of the theater. I'll call.
Here we go. Open sesame. 1-813-555-3247. 1-813-555-3247.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this Eustacia Andropov?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropov, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's
That
cousin.
sucks.
Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat? Mr. Stupendous? Not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a
96?
long
It's
time
not
ago,
that
Mrs.
old.
Andropov, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Oh, you have the number.
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere.
202-555-5000.
Repair. Dear Eustacia, here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
1-202-555-5000.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the
You bet.
library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed,
You
the
can get our
materials
quick-
will be delivered to one of our reading rooms
Thanks.
where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Bye.
Woo. Phone call's done. Let's call that man.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
Sherman Trout is on our side. Keep your eyes peeled for a special delivery.
Way to go, Nancy. You're on fire.
Woo!
Can you
Look at
believe
his height.
Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. Okay, we haven't talked to Joseph in a while. Let's talk to the man. Here.
Any signs of Maya?
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Maybe we can talk to Brady. Like over here. Down the long and scary hallways. They're here. Wait, maybe we can talk to her. Let's talk to her first.
On your stage name? I'm thinking Samantha Quick. You love it, right?
No.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Alright.
How are you holding up?
Ah.
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. The balcony.
Basement.
It was the balcony.
We should have shut the door.
Great job on the posters, too. You
to
market
the
yourself
basement,
like
we
a
should've
real
shut it.
pro.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
I guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head, just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
Nope, we're done talking to him, I guess.
Not now, Nancy.
Fine. Okay. We could
It's
figure out
locked.
what's in here.
It's locked.
Not sure that game is completely sure that's not unlockable. When exactly is the press conference? It's another balcony. Then we go in here. This way through here. Okay.
Okay, folks, we're about to get started here. Mrs. Mueller and Mr. Armstrong will do their best to answer all of your questions in the time allotted. But let's proceed with good manners, shall we?
Thank you, all, for coming. I'm only sorry that the circumstances of our meeting are not more festive. Wouldn't it be nice if we were all gathered here today to revel in the blockbuster success of Brady Armstrong's new
Yeah, I'm
movie,
out.
Vanishing Destiny? Wouldn't we all prefer to turn our attention to record tick?
I'm out, bro. Joseph's gone.
It's locked. It's locked.
I think I might have something for that. Dang. $3925. If only it worked like that. Welp, welp, welp. Okay. I think I have it here. Right about here. And we get 2 unscoped blast. That's okay. So we gotta do this. Let's slow it down a bit. One, 2, 1, 1, 9, 5. 1, 2, 1, 9, 5. Ugh, there's definitely something we're missing here. Got the password there. There's something we're missing. Let's take a look around. Teabag. Okay. Phone. Let's go look at the theater.
This one's missing.
I
Down here.
called this conference specifically to let you know And I trust you will take it upon yourselves to inform the world that Brady Armstrong will not rest. The greatest performance of his career.
Wait, don't we have to call somebody at the blueprints?
You see, Brady Armstrong is a hero and a regular guy, all rolled into one.
Ooh, I'm swooning.
Put a sock in it, Mr. Camouflage. And now, without further ado, I'd like to open the floor up to questions.
Is it true that the girl was at the theater to interview Brady Armstrong? What was the interview about?
Mr. Charmstrong, do you find your fans respond to you more in your chicken suit or in your curly wig?
Did anyone hear her scream?
Ms. Mueller, you're his agent. Chicken suit or curly wig?
Any speculation of where the kidnapper's hiding her?
Let's go check her bag or something if she has anything to hide at all. Did find it in the basement. Strange. Enter passcode. Hey, stay tuned for part 2. Stay tuned for part 2, guys. Stay tuned for part 2.